grandkids. We're gonna take them up to the Airstream. Have a good time. Hey, little one. You excited to go to the campground? Excited to go to the Airstream? Holden Greg? You excited to go to the Airstream?
Yeah, go bye-bye.
You wanna go bye-bye? All right, we'll go to the Airstream, okay? Wink your eye, go like this. Wink your eye, look at Papa. Do it again. Look at Papa, go like this, one eye.
David, would you like to try some cheesecake? Or would you like a chocolate stick?
So Tammy's making one of my favorite keto desserts. It's a keto cheesecake.
This is something I need to always have in the fridge, like available for dessert. It's super basic. I usually just break it out into like 3 bowls because you have like 3 parts to the cheesecake. It's cream cheese, sweetener, vanilla extract, lemon juice, and sour cream. The other bowl is heavy whipping cream. So you just whip that up until it's like whipped cream. So once this is mixed together and then the whipped cream is mixed together, then you combine these two. And then for the crust, it's almond flour, walnuts, sweetener, and butter. Now the sweetener I use is Swerve, so it doesn't have any sugar in it. His job is to crush the walnuts. That's his job.
I'm the nut crusher.
Okay, if you want to call yourself that.
Nut crusher.
Alrighty, those two are mixed together.
Crushed walnuts.
Oh, thank you, dear, for your contribution to your dessert. Well, actually, sometimes I need it too.
So you're flattening out the walnuts to make
Making the crust. Yep. It's pretty basic.
So you fold it in.
Yeah, I don't use my mixer to do this part. I just fold it in until it's kind of evenly mixed together. It's usually better if you leave it in the fridge overnight and then eat it the next day, which is why we're making it tonight, because it takes a little bit for it to firm up. Otherwise, it's a bit soft. And this will last for about, let's see, 1, 2. For us, it's about 6 to 8 desserts. If Derek's cutting it by himself, it's 2. Just kidding. Maybe 4. You know that's a true statement. You're not going to say anything.
No. And that's it.
That's it.
You can lick it. Go ahead.
I'll save it for later.
And that's her famous cheesecake that apparently only I eat.
I'm going to make me some cookies.
Only I eat.
I'll make some yummy cookies for myself. You can have the cheesecake and I'll eat my cookies. He'll only eat cookies if there's frosting. Why are you...
Okay, so I've mentioned to you before how we have used several ways to cook outside. In the past, we've had a Weber barbecue. We've also had a Blackstone grill, large one that we brought with us. And we've had 2 burner regular propane stoves, like Coleman stoves. And we've also had just a single burner stove that we've purchased that we carry in the back of the truck. So I wanted to show you, out of all of those stoves, all those ways to cook outside, what we use now, and for us, what's been the most effective for us. So when you're talking about convenience for us, there's no more convenient than this right here in the back of my truck. That's the little stove. Very convenient to carry around. So this is the great thing, is that's how big it is. Single burner stove. It uses these little butane bottles, a couple dollars each, depending on where you buy them. Easy to clean because you just wipe it down. Unlike the other ones we've carried in the past that are just too much. So in the past we've had several of these little ovens, and this one just seems to work great. And if you're talking about convenience and size, it's convenience and weight. It weighs next to nothing. And we bought ours at Walmart. And you can buy these at most sporting goods stores. They're pretty cheap. It costs a quarter of what even our 2-burner, we had an upgraded Coleman 2-burner stove. Just the price alone, you could buy 4 of these things for what it costs for the 2-burner stove. And the 2-burner stove, because, you know, if you're cooking meat or something that pops a lot of grease, they end up getting so dirty, even on the side that you're not cooking on. So you have to constantly clean these things. This one's so easy to clean. Just another little tip for you. If you're thinking about buying a stove, there's so many different kinds to get. This is ours. Works great. So today Tammy is making one of my favorite recipes for keto meals. And if you're into keto, you're really going to want to see this. If you don't know this, Tammy scours YouTube looking for the best recipes, and she tries them out and she comes up with some really good ones. Well, this one, wow, when we tried it out, we both were just shocked at how good it was. So we're going to show you what that is, and they are keto ravioli. Wait till you try it out. Wait till you see what it's made of. It's awesome.
So I found this keto hack on YouTube. It is a way to make raviolis. I honestly have missed raviolis, you know, we're not eating noodles. What it is it's just provolone cheese. So it's like the smaller slices of provolone actually work better than the larger ones. And you put them on parchment paper, put them in the oven for 3 minutes at 350. They just melt just a tiny bit. You take them out, and then once you take them out, you put a little ricotta cheese and you fold it, and they're ready to go with a sauce on top. Super easy, super delicious. So I put the cheese in the oven at 350 for 3 minutes. And when you take it out, you have to let it set for just a minute, just so the cheese gets a little settled so you can actually pick it up to fold it. So once it's like that, then you can go ahead and put the ricotta on. And then once I finish doing this, I'm going to go ahead and fold them up. So you just fold them up and then just give them a little pinch around the edges to seal it up. And those are my keto raviolis. Gonna plate them now. So just gonna go ahead and put some sauce that I made. It's just the Rayo sauce with some beef. That's it. Gonna sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on top. I'm ready to eat. Oh, don't forget about the cheesy biscuits. I made cheesy biscuits to go with it. So this will be in a different video, but these are also keto and delicious. And there we go.
Okay, have you ever looked underneath your mattress in your RV? Well, we did that a few years ago. We owned a Class C, and it was during the rainy season where we looked under the mattress. Once we lifted the mattress, we found a big stain of mold between the mattress. Some was on the wood, some was on the mattress itself. So we did a bunch of research, and we found out that when you're in a humid environment for an extended period of time, you could run into these issues where you get mold under your bed because of all the moisture. We discovered there's a ventilation system that you can put under your bed. They use this system in boats where there's a lot of humidity, obviously. We decided to buy one for ourselves, and we put it in our Class C, and the mold stopped. For our Airstream, we did the same thing, and we've had no problems with mold, and we've been in some very humid areas. We're currently in one right now. Problem we're having is, I'll show you. So as we're traveling down the road, you can see that right there. That is the system that we put under the bed that keeps it all dry underneath. But as we drive down the road, it slides, and it ends up at our headboard.
We tried to Velcro it down. The Velcro's not working. It just slips and slides all over the place. I mean, it's doing a good job. Our mattress is nice and dry. So we're just going to have to staple it down, I think.
But the piece in front there.
Yeah, well, this one is slipping. That one's like way up there. It's supposed to be all the way down here. So we just need to fix it so we don't have a mold situation.
Okay, as we lifted that mattress, we discovered because it was up on the wall like that, it was actually making a gap between the headboard, I guess.
I'm horrified right now.
And the wood underneath. So let me show you what we saw here.
It's so gross.
First off, we discovered there is moisture right there. But second of all, if I zoom in, you'll see. Now that's a little mold there. There's a pad in between, a little Velcro piece between the wood and the metal or the aluminum wall. But yeah, that's got mold on it.
So I opened the window thinking, okay, we're here. Let's go ahead and clean this out too. And we have mold all along the edge of this window as well. I'm so glad we finally were like, we need to do that. We need to fix that thing. But now it's like, we really need to make sure we're opening the windows and we usually do it all the other windows in the Airstream, but we haven't been doing this one. Yeah, we need to do all of them. It's just been so much rain here lately, so just something you really have to watch out for. It's actually wiping off easier than I thought it would. So
It's just surface mold.
it's just a little bit. Is there such thing as a little bit of mold? I don't think so.
And the other good thing was that where we thought there was a lot of mold in between the mattress, between the wood piece and the aluminum, just turns out it's just mostly a felt piece there, or just a little barrier. So it's not as bad as we thought, which is really good. So I wanted to actually show you what this material is made of. It's a plastic. They're like little air pillows. So it's hard plastic here on the outside here. It's very thin, but it's hard, so it doesn't smash down when you put your mattress on it. And the air flows through this. So the rest of the bed, when we look at it underneath, based on all the moisture we've had, it's doing pretty good. We're pretty happy with this. And we've had this on the Airstream for about 2 years, I'd say. And it's working good. You just got to make sure it's not moving. So that's why we're fixing it today. Because there is some moisture underneath, we're going to put our little heater there so we can dry it up a little bit before we put the mattress back on and put the padding back on. So as Tammy said, in the past we used Velcro to try to keep that material still. That's obviously failed. So now we're going to use the trusty staple gun. And that's what it looks like all finished. So our intention of making this video was to kind of help you guys if you have the same issue. I'm sure you will run into that issue if you're in an area where there's a lot of humidity. But as it turns out, it was good for us because we got to see a problem before it turned into a bigger problem. So it's all good. Hey guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks again for watching. If you liked the video at all, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Again, we want to thank all our new subscribers. The channel's growing slowly but surely, but we really do appreciate it. If you're interested in looking at those keto recipes that Tammy made, we'll put a link to them on the YouTube channel where she found them. So thanks again for watching. Until the next video, take care of yourself, be safe, and we're going to change it from peace to just be a good human. Got that from David Manning. Anyways, take care of yourself, be safe, and be a good human. Till next time, take care.